This is Alex, Dinwiddie, and Landon, Zachary with our podcast of the quarter,
Mad Blitz.
All right, so this time we will be talking about the future of the MCU and how we are going to move forward with the new movies coming out and TV shows and maybe even more comic books. So first off, we are going to start off with Spider-Man leaving the MCU because Sony cut their deal with Disney because Disney was wanting so much money from the Spider-Man movies that they were just like, nah, we're going to cut it. We will probably have all the same cast. We'll have a different villain since Sony and Disney own different villains. Like, Sony owns, like, Doc Ock and Lizard and all them. And then you got MCU that owns Vulture, Mysterio, all the cool ones.
Yeah. What about the Goblin? Who owns the Goblin?
I think that's Sony. Because Tobey Maguire...
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire's one had the Goblin in it. Alright,
and next on the list, we're going to be talking about who's going to be the new frontrunners of the Avengers. We know, spoiler alert, Captain America is probably dead now because he's about 80 years old or 90. Iron Man also died. So the big question is, who's going to lead the Avengers? I thought it was going to be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He's going to take Iron Man's role. But, that's out of the picture. So I just think it's going to be either Bucky or Falcon.
Bucky? Really?
I don't know, dude, because he was the Captain America's right-hand man, but Falcon got the shield, so who knows?
You're thinking more of the older people. I'm thinking more like Black Panther or Captain Marvel.
Black Panther is not going to run the Avengers, dude.
I mean, I don't want him to just because he's Black Panther.
He's Black Panther.
But I can definitely see the MCU going with a lead black character.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel, she's too OP to lead.
Yeah.
She's just like the side character that everyone is okay with hanging out with.
Yeah.
So we have with Phase 4 of Marvel coming out, we have different genres of movies. Most of them are still just going to be action and all that, but we will also be having a scary movie. Doctor Strange will be a scary movie. They haven't revealed much about it. They just said that there will be horror factors in the movie. The villain is a vampire, so of course they're going to have some with that type of mysterious stuff. So I think the future of the MCU's in good hands.
Yeah. Our favorite MCU movies. Really unique is Iron Man 3. Because I just personally like that movie because it kind of shows more the Tony Stark side, how he doesn't need the suit to fight his own battles. He only needs himself. And him just trying to find his own person and, like, save the day by himself. And then it shows all the Iron Man suits he's ever made at the end, and that's just, like, the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
One of my favorite things from Iron Man 3 is how, since that one is based after the first Avengers, you have him, like, actually having, like, panic attacks.
Yeah, because he can't...
Yeah, he's just a regular person. That makes Iron Man Iron Man. He's not a god, and he doesn't have, like, drugs in his system.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a regular person in a suit. Okay, he might have drugs. He don't got no steroids in his system.
You know what's funny? Robert Downey Jr. now is, like, Tony Stark.
Yeah,
They're the same person.
Oh, yeah. Like, the second he died, he made something, like, recycling. It was some, like, recycling or something like that, or pollution. Alright, so now we're up on our least favorite MCU movies, because they can't all be perfect, so we've got a few small ones that just aren't as good. I would start off with Thor 1. That one, I would probably say it was the director's fault and how bad that movie was. The casting of that movie was good. The actors were good, but the acting was bad, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, Thor, he looked comic-like, but he was, like, really disgusting looking. His eyebrows were blonde. His suit was trash looking. Like,
it took place in this tiny town in the desert.
Yeah.
Movie. Yeah.
Jane Foster had no purpose in that movie.
Nope.
The villain was decent. His story arc was good, though. Thor's story arc of him losing the hammer and then regaining it, that was good.
Yeah.
That was entertaining to watch. And Loki, who doesn't like Loki?
Loki's awesome.
But
Rip Loki.
Yeah, R.I.P.
He's
dude.
still alive.
But that's it. That's why I don't like Thor 1. All right, well, that's all the time we got today for y'all.
Alright, guys, this is Mad Lids signing off. Check back next time for another amazing podcast. Peace.